I wonder if he's really okay with marrying someone like me.
Here.
Ah!
You don't have to be so scared. Here, pull my nose hair. To be honest, I've got a really low pain threshold, so you have to be quick about it. Please go easy on me.
What do you want from me? You're too close. Get away from me.
What do you mean, what do I want? I came over here and called out to you because you look like you were having a hard time deciding something. So I thought I'd lend you my nose, so you can make up your mind.
Huh? You're trying to lend me your nose? What's that supposed to mean?
Here, go on. Pull it. Is he okay with it, or is he not? Okay, or not? Okay, or not? You can make up your mind using my nose hair. Go on, give it a go.
Are you trying to make me play he loves me not?
Yeah, that's right. Go on. Pull it out with a good yank. Quickly.
No way, that's disgusting.
What? Don't be rude. My nose hairs are always clean and glossy. I anticipated that something like this might happen today, and I cleaned them thoroughly this morning. Here, I even brought some tweezers for you to use.
How did you wash them? No, wait, more importantly. Usually you pluck flower petals when you ask that, not nose hairs!
Yeah, I may be an old man, but I know that much. However, I just think that it's ridiculous to sacrifice a poor flower just to fortune tell for a human asking something so insignificant. I just can't stand by and let that happen. That's my opinion on the matter.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right, but...
So, I thought about it, and came up with an idea to stand in for the flower, and fortune tell using my nose hairs. That's why I started doing this job.
This is your job!
You probably heard about me before. Yujiro the Nasal Fortune Teller is none other than me. I'm a professional.
Nope, I've never heard about you before.
What? That's impossible. I'm kind of famous on 2 Channel. I should be pretty well known in the real world.
Sorry, I've got nothing.
Alright, well, you won't get anywhere unless you try. Why don't you try to use my nose to figure things out? I won't charge you for your first fortune telling.
No way, I'm not pulling your nose hairs.
If you say that you're not going to pull my nose hairs, you mean that you're going to use a flower to tell your fortune? But I can't let that happen. I'll stop you no matter what it takes. Please, I'm begging you. Use my hairs. They'll just keep growing out anyway. Once you pluck a flower's petals, they won't grow back. Leave the flower out of this.
I'm not going to use a flower to tell my fortune either. I promise, so please just leave me alone.
Well, that's not good either.
What? What's it to you if I don't want to tell my fortune?
You shouldn't bottle everything up inside. You need advice? You should ask for it. Come on, just pull my nose hairs, and you'll feel much better. I promise.
No, I said I don't want to.
Hey, police officer, over here! That weird old man keeps on telling that lady to pull his nose hairs. He's being really pushy. He's super creepy. Take him away, officer.
I thought so. I knew that you had something to do with this, Mr. Yujiro. What are you doing?
I've got a bad feeling about this. See you, young lady. I've got to go. I'll be back. Adieu.
Wait, stop right there.
What on earth was that about? Oh well, I better just forget about everything that happened today. That police officer will probably deal with that weird man, and I won't see him ever again. My name is Ayaka. I'm 28 years old. I'm due to get married in a few months to my fiancé, Natsuo. Next week, my mom and I are actually going to go in to see his parents. And I've actually been troubled about that for a while now. Natsuo graduated from a top university, and he's currently working at one of the biggest banks in the country. His parents also went to similar universities, and they also work at the same bank as he does. Their entire family are what society might consider elites. I, on the other hand, I didn't go to high school, and I work at a small company as an office worker. I only earn 1/3 of the salary that Natsuo earns, and all of that has led me to think that we aren't a very good match for each other. I can't help but feel like I'm not good enough for him. I keep on wondering about whether Natsuo could find a much more beautiful and successful woman to marry, someone that's better suited to him. You might think that these are just the wedding blues, but I'm seriously worried about it. And then 1 week later. Ugh, I'm so nervous. I've been thinking about it nonstop this entire week. But I'm still anxious about whether I'm good enough. What do I do?
Here you go.
Ah! It's you again! What do you want?
Yujiro the nasal fortune teller is back in business. If you're worried about something, you can go ahead and pluck my nose hairs. You don't have to think about anything else. I might cry my eyes out, but you can just ignore me. It's just the pain.
I told you I don't want to pluck your nose hairs. I'm going to go and meet my fiancé's parents today. I don't want to do something like that before I go and see them.
Oh, you're going to meet your fiancé's parents.
Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Great.
Let me guess. Were you worrying about whether you're really good enough for your partner? Was that what you've been thinking about this past week?
No.
Crab's eye, huh?
You mean bullseye? Oh!
Why are you so bothered about something like that?
Something like that? Of course it would bother me. I can't help but think, I didn't even go to a high school. But my fiancé went to a top university and is an elite working at a major bank. I don't have any confidence that I'm good enough for him. I'm pathetic in comparison. There's nothing good about me.
Well, I don't think so. You're not pathetic. But if you really think you're not good enough for him, you're not confident about yourself, all you have to do is become someone that is worthy of him. You just have to put in the effort to feel good about yourself. Not too late.
What?
The good thing about humans is that we can grow no matter how old we get. We can change if we really want to. That's what I think. That's even more so if we want to change for the people we love, right? Look at me. I managed to change and become a nasal fortune teller for the person I love. I finally made it at this age.
You were on a really good roll until you said that last part. But I guess I should thank you. You're right. Even if I don't have any confidence that I'm good enough for him right now, Natsuo says that he loves me and asked me to marry him. So I should answer to that love by growing as a person and gaining more confidence in myself. Thank you so much. I feel a lot better now.
Great. How about you pull a few hairs before you go to cheer yourself up?
No, thank you. Anyway, I better get going. Thank you again.
Ugh.
He's really strange. He's a really strange person, but it's all thanks to him that I feel a lot better about going to meet Natsuo's parents. I don't have any confidence in myself right now, but I just have to improve and grow as a person. I understand that now. I'm going to grow and do my best to support Natsuo as his wife. I met up with my mom at the station and we headed towards Natsuo's childhood home, where Natsuo was waiting to meet his parents. The truth is, it's my first time meeting Natsuo's parents too, so I'm really nervous about what they'll think of me. Natsuo and his parents are all really busy because they work at a bank, so Natsuo and I decided that we should introduce our parents and let them know of our engagement at the same time. Thank you for making the time to meet with my mother and I today.
I'm so happy to finally meet you.
Yeah, honestly, we're too busy for this.
I think you already know this, but we all work at a major bank, so we're all very busy. We don't have the time to be doing this. Our job is to handle other people's money. I think you can understand how important that is and how much more important it is than sitting around like this. It's difficult to get time off like this when we should be doing something so much more important.
I understand. Thank you for making the time for us even though you're so busy. I'm really grateful for this. Why do I get the feeling that we're not welcome here? They seem annoyed that they had to take the time off to meet with us.
Come on, Dad, Mom. You don't have to say it like that. Ayaka and her mom are busy too, but they took the time out of their day to come and visit us like this.
What? These people? Busy?
Really? Then what kind of work do you and your mother do, Ayaka? I don't remember what Natsuo told us. My mother and I both work as office workers.
You're both office clerks. What company do you work for?
Well, I work for this, and my mother works for that. Is something the matter?
Well, the thing is, the two companies you just mentioned, we've heard of them before because we work in a bank. But they're not very promising, are they? The pay is measly, and I wouldn't be too proud of working for them if I were you.
You're working for a company like that, and you say that you're busy? I highly doubt it.
Hey, don't be like that, Mom, Dad. You're being really rude. They must be busy because they're so poor. They don't have any other choice but to work for those companies. And they gotta make money somehow.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. You're right, son.
If that's the case, then that's true. We were being so rude. I'm afraid we've never met people like you, so we didn't know. I'm sorry for being so ignorant. We've got to be more careful. No, it's fine. I can't believe it. I've never heard Natsuo talk about me like that before. I wonder if his attitude is just different because his mom and dad are here. Did he really mean all that?
Anyway, you must be tired. How about you take a seat?
Go on, there's plenty of space. Thank you. What do you think you're doing? Why are you sitting down on our sofa? Huh?
You don't earn nearly as much as we do, and you should be fine with sitting on the floor, shouldn't you?
Exactly. You're used to sitting on the floor, so you should stay there.
Yeah, go ahead and sit on the floor, both of you. That's where you belong.
You've all been so rude to us ever since we arrived. Can I ask why you think you've got the right to look down on us like that? Mom.
What? Of course we have the right.
Why should we treat you as equals? You're office workers and you have a low income. We're superior to you in every single way. Not only that, but you're a single mother, aren't you? We're completely different. We shouldn't have to lower ourselves to your level. You don't have to say it like that.
It's the truth, isn't it? What's so bad about us speaking the truth?
Natsuo, why are you being like this? You've never spoken to me like this before. What's happened to you? I can't believe this.
Well, you better get used to it. You're gonna be my wife. I thought that it was about time that you learned just how different we are, and how much better I am than you.
What are you talking about?
Before I met you, I thought it would be better to marry someone on my own level, someone that worked in a bank too. But I also want someone who's obedient and will do exactly as I say. The problem is that women who work in banks are smart, and they have their own opinion and all that crap. But women like you, who don't have a brain to think for themselves, just say yes to everything I say and are submissive. So it's easier for me. You can't say anything even if I have an affair. And one day, when my parents want to retire, I can get you to take care of them for me. In the end, I realized that I should marry someone like you, someone stupid and unquestioning.
What? Do you really mean that? You're horrible.
Don't act like the victim. You must have known that much when he proposed to you.
Do you really think that we would accept someone like you into our family if he just wanted to marry for love? The only reason why we agreed to this is because of that. You may become his wife, but you're just a slave. We only allowed him to propose to you because we heard his plans for the future, and he convinced us that you were the ideal wife.
Anyway, get down on your knees. We're having sushi delivered, and you're just gonna get the table dirty if you sit on the sofa. I'll put some food into these dog bowls, so you better be grateful. Oh, and you're not allowed to use your hands. You've got to eat it from the bowl like real dogs.
That's a great idea, Natsuo.
If you don't do as we say, then we won't let you marry our son. Understood? This is too cruel. I can't believe this is what Natsuo's really like. I can't marry someone like this. Or was this all my own fault? Is this all happening to me because I tried to marry someone that was out of my league? Did I just get what I deserve? Maybe I'm just being punished for getting carried away. We're not meant to be together after all. Mom, let's go home. Yeah.
What? What are you talking about? You can't leave. We just said that the sushi chef's about to arrive. He's going to come prepare the sushi right in front of us. You've never experienced sushi like that before, have you? You're going to miss out on the experience of a lifetime if you leave now.
Exactly. We're offering to let you eat that sushi with us. If you want to show how grateful you are, you should get down on your knees and eat the food we give you like dogs. That's your job today.
If you dare go home before the sushi chef arrives, we're gonna freeze your bank accounts. It'll only take one call.
What?
We already investigated and found out that you and your mom only have accounts at our bank. If we freeze them, then you won't have any access to your savings. You don't earn enough to be able to survive for a month with just your income, do you? If you don't want us to make that phone call, then you better stay right where you are.
You're a monster. Oh, here he is. The sushi chef has arrived. Please come in. We're ready for you.
Yes.
How long are you both going to stand there?
You both belong on the floor, so hurry up and sit down. Get down on your knees.
I know they don't even need dog bowls. We can just put the sushi on the floor in front of them. They can eat straight off the floor.
But we don't want to get our floor dirty. We'd have to replace the flooring if they do that.
That's true. I don't even want to imagine them getting their dirty saliva on our beautiful flooring. I'd hate for it to rot because of how disgusting they are. I take that back.
Ugh.
I want to leave, but what if they really get our bank accounts frozen? We won't be able to pay any of the bills. Why is this happening to me? I finally made up my mind to do my best to become a better person for Natsuo.
Hey, hurry up and sit down.
If you don't like how we treat you, then get out of here. But only if you're prepared for us to get your bank accounts frozen. It's up to you.
We'll sit down. I'm really sorry, Mom.
It's not your fault, Ayaka.
You don't have to sit on the floor.
Huh? You're the fortune teller.
What did you just say? You're just a sushi chef. You don't have any right to make comments about the way we do things in our house.
You should just shut up and get our sushi ready. That's what we paid you to do.
I'm not going to make anything until you apologize to these two ladies.
Excuse me?
Apologize. I'm not going to make sushi for people who look down on other people like that.
Why should we apologize? We're just saying the truth. We're better than they are. We're bank workers. Your king would never apologize to his slaves, would he? It's the same thing. So why should we apologize to these two when they're beneath us?
He's right. We're not wrong. We have no obligation to apologize.
So you refuse to say sorry for being so rude. What a shame. You're all done for.
We're done for? What are you talking about?
Just wait. You're all going to suffer. You're going to be in big, big trouble. It's karma. When you do bad things come back to haunt you.
Ha! Big trouble. Really? Go ahead and tell us. What kind of trouble are we gonna be in?
You're going to be in massive trouble. You're not going to believe me even if I tell you. You're going to be all, ah! And all, blah!
What's going to happen to us for just looking down on a couple of losers like them? Why would anyone want to punish us for that? It's only natural that we treat them like slaves. Stop being so ridiculous and get started on making our sushi.
Yeah, we called you to make sushi for us, so hurry up. If you're going to refuse, then we'll just have to freeze your bank account too. Do you want that?
So that weird old man was working as a sushi chef? And he's even getting angry to defend us from Natsuo and his parents. I doubt that they'll really get into trouble, but I'm so grateful for his support. He's doing his best to try and make the three of them reflect on their actions. Though it's not really working because of how arrogant they are, he really is a good person after all. I'm so glad, but I can't let him keep on doing this. He'll just get into trouble too.
Try it. You can't threaten me.
It's okay, you don't have to do this anymore.
It's true. You're all going to be in big trouble. You're going to be creepy and crazy. And there's going to be perverts and everything bad.
You're not even making any sense. Nothing's going to happen to us. That's it. I'm going to freeze your account. You'll regret talking to us like that.
Sounds like you don't believe me. I'll just have to prove it. By telling your fortunes. You'll see how much trouble you'll be in.
What? You're gonna tell our fortune?
What? You can't be serious. You're not going to...
Yeah, my nasal fortune telling. Something bad's gonna happen. It won't happen. It will. It won't.
What? Nasal fortune telling?
Wait, did he really just say nasal fortune telling?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. He said nasal.
Huh? You know about nasal fortune telling?
You're kidding. This man really is a nasal fortune teller.
Mom, you know about him too? How?
Yeah.
We're really sorry.
Please, forgive us. We didn't know you were Yujiro, the nasal fortune teller.
Please, stop telling our fortunes.
What? What's wrong? Why are they suddenly apologizing?
Yujiro, the nasal fortune teller, is a fortune teller who suddenly appeared on an online forum, and he became famous for being able to make 100% accurate predictions. He's always right. Just a while ago, he even predicted a large earthquake, and hundreds of lives were saved when he warned them all to evacuate before it happened using that same forum.
You're kidding, right? 1 hour later.
Something's bad's gonna happen. It won't. Ah! This really hurts. Ugh! When I get home, I'm gonna get my wife to kiss it all better.
Stop! Please, stop! I'm begging you!
Stop!
I'm begging you, please have mercy. Please! We'll apologize to Ayaka and her mom.
It won't. It will. Oh, they're all gone. Alright, there you go. Something bad's gonna happen to you guys, just like I said it would.
We're done for!
Oh no! What's going to happen to us?
No! Ah!
It's terrifying to watch. I wonder what's going to happen to them. Are his predictions really that accurate? They really are. You'll see, something terrible really will happen to them after this. After that, I broke up my engagement to Natsuo. As for Yujiro's prediction, this is pretty incredible, but Natsuo and his parents ended up all being fired from their positions at the bank. Apparently, they had been freezing bank accounts belonging to people they didn't like without any permission, and their manager found out not long after Yujiro told their fortunes. And that's not all. It seems that one of the victims who had their bank accounts frozen was a member of the mafia in their family, so Natsuo and his parents are being chased down by the mafia for revenge. I still can't believe it, but something bad really did happen to them. The power of Yujiro's nasal fortune-telling is something I shouldn't underestimate. Yujiro, thank you so much for saving me that day.
She won't. She will.
Are you telling me another fortune? Wait!
She will. She won't.
Hey, Yujiro, what are you predicting this time? You're kind of freaking me out.
I'm predicting whether you'll become happy or not. You want to know the answer, right?
What?
Yeah, I'm telling your fortune for free. Just this one time.
Wait, please stop. I don't need to know. Stop! What are you going to do if you land on won't? I'm gonna be terrified for the rest of my life!
I can't stop now. I've already started. But if I stop halfway through, then something bad's going to happen.
What?
Will, won't. Will, won't.
No way!
Will.
Phew, thank God.
It's just a fortune telling, Ayaka. You don't have to be that scared.
Of course I'd be scared. My mom told me that your predictions are 100% accurate. That's why you're so famous. It looks like I'm gonna be happy. That's a relief. But do you really think that I will? Even though I didn't go to high school and I don't get paid a lot?
Your education and whether you get paid a lot or not doesn't have anything to do with your happiness. It's up to you whether you become happy or not, Ayaka. Remember that.
Yujiro.
Happiness isn't something you get from someone else. It's something that you find for yourself. You've got to search for what makes you happy. You're not going to be happy if you just sit around waiting for it to come your way. But you have the strength and courage to go and grab it, Ayaka. I think that you're strong enough. I believe that you can be happy. That's why I'm sure this prediction will come true as well.
Yeah, thanks, Yujiro. I'll do my best. Thanks to Yujiro's advice, I managed to take my own steps forward, and I learned that I shouldn't wait for someone who'll make me happy, but that I should put in the effort to make myself happy by finding the things and people that bring me joy. I've still got a long life ahead of me, so there's still a lot to look forward to. And one day, I hope that I'll be able to look back and realize that before I knew it, Yujiro's prediction had come true.
Lady Sumomo, do you and your friends want to give my nasal fortune telling a go?
None! We're all going to play pre-pretend! We're too busy for that. Rin, you mean play pretend?
Don't say that. Come on, it'll be fun. Here, loves me not. You can test whether your crush likes you or not.
Here, Sumomo. Brazilian wax. Thanks. Here! I love you not!
Ah!
I hate men who can't take a hint.
Ah! It hurts!
He got what he deserves.